Zenbun Sakura Kageyoshi. That's a different anime. Oh my god. Hi everyone, welcome to Seromugen Collectibles, and as always, this is your friendly neighbor collector Sam. And today, I'm going to try to review Mcfarlane Toys, My Hero Academia, Stain. Let's go! First things first, let's look at the box. So it's your Mcfarlane designed box for My Hero Academia. It's gonna have a big window, so you're gonna have your character photo over here, the name, and the logo. At the top, it's gonna be an open window, the Funimation logo over here, and at the sides is the Academy logo again, and at the back, it's a whole body shot of Stain, showing that he has 22 moving parts, and he is indeed 7-inch scale. And at the side, this is just another photo of Stain and his name. And at the bottom, it's your legal stuff and your barcode. So there is no warning, guys, but do not put your figures in your mouth. Don't choke on your toys. Now, going into unboxing, it's time for the rusty cutter. Alright, so always here in this channel, we unbox from the bottom, cut away from us. Try to open Stain. There we go. So it's just your basic flip open and your slide out. It's gonna be a blue cutout or a blue pull out there with the stand. I'm not gonna take that out yet. So this is Stain and his clamp. Now moving on, let's try to take out Stain without taking out these things. So yeah, let's try to pump it out. Oh, shit, it's gonna destroy the figure. Just open it with this. Cut it. Okay. Stain is out. For our first impressions, this guy has some heft to him. He's not light. It's not really that heavy, but yeah, as you can see, he has that stance right out of the box. So I would pose him like this. So very nice, very good paints. So yeah, good plastic too. First impressions are very nice. All right. Going into accessories, these are the only two things that are not molded onto Stain. So first is the stand, your basic circular stand, does the job, has the peg there, and his katana, which is molded in metallic black plastic. You can see the details here are nice though, the chipping, the nicks. So yeah, then the handle is also plastic, which is red molded plastic, I think. It's painted red. So yeah, very nice. Moving into articulation. So Stain, his head cannot really move up, as you can see, because the mold over here and over here clash. And as you can see how it's made, the head and the neck are fused together, so they are not independent of each other. So that's gonna take a toll on your neck articulation. But as you can see, he can just bob his head. This is the max. Then you can look down like that. So then for your movement side to side, yeah, look to his left, look to his right. You can do that 360 if you want. There is a bit of tilt for that attitude. Okay, next going into arms. The arms can move up to here. You can do that T-pose, yeah. And then there is a bicep swivel. Then it is double elbow, so very nice. And then for our wrist, the wrist is nice too. Your standard rotation and your in and out. And the thing here is you can change the orientation of the movement of the in and out, so it's gonna be better. So yeah, nice move there, Mcfarlane. So yeah, and then there's gonna be a slight butterfly. You can move it all around if you want, all the way up. And there's not gonna be an upper torso cut because this is a soft outer shell in a skeleton. Let's try to bend him. Nope, there's not gonna be any movement from there, but there is a lower torso cut, so you can move side to side. You can bend a bit like this. You can bend a bit like that. You can move forward a bit, bend forward, lean back, not really. So yeah. Then moving into the legs can move out. Very nice. It's crazy. Full split right there. Then for forward, kicks up to here, as you can see. Moving back. Then for our knee, it is double knee, but it clashes into itself, so it's gonna be a bit hindered. As for the other side, if you want to take a look, better articulation than the other one. So yeah. Then for our boots, there is your standard in and out. There is no rocker that I know of, so but there is still your rotation. And then there's your boot cut. So all in all, articulation for Stain from Mcfarlane is a bit lacking because of there's no torso cut over here. But I do understand why they did that. They tried to preserve this, but there's a line here, so maybe, yeah, I don't know what they were thinking. Alright. Hey, you know what time it is? It's table time. Going into size, Stain stands about 7.4 inches, so he's big, guys. So first, let's compare him with our standard Marvel Legends, which is our Mother Lover. He's a bit big, and I believe in the comics or in the manga, he is stated as 5'7", so this guy is big. He's even bigger than Geralt. Yeah, let's get these two out of here, and let's put the My Hero Revoltech stuff in here. So Deku is small, and the next is, I don't mind the ratio for these two. Yeah, but if you stand him next to All Might is supposed to be bigger than this guy, Stain, but he is from a 7-inch scale line, so that's forgivable, but you can always cheat your angles. But yeah, this is how they look like side by side. Alright. Going into the final thoughts for Mcfarlane 7-inch scale Stain. He's good, guys. He's good, but he does have his shortcomings. First, the accessories. He only comes with the stand and his katana. If these daggers, if you could pull out these daggers, it would have been stellar, guys. So yeah, and maybe a blood effect or two, but I'm not really complaining about the accessories on a relatively cheap figure. He is from Mcfarlane, so they have to keep the cost down. Just the gripes on the blades. I would have loved to have him have extra blades because he is stained and his quirk depends on blood. So yeah, you have to cut someone for his quirk to kick in. But the sculpting is very nice, guys, as expected from Mcfarlane. I think this is the best head sculpt for a My Hero Academia Mcfarlane figure. So no shade there. I'm just praising the figure. Next is the articulation. The arms, the legs are workable, but the body gets minus points because there is limited articulation here, and also here there is no tie cut. So yeah, maybe they just did not want to break the mold over here. So yeah, and also for the neck movement, it gets minus points for that for me. But given that this is the only articulated stain that we are getting, I do hope Figma or Aniplex or Revoltech makes a Figma stain, but I doubt that. So this is the definitive stain figure right now because I think he's the only one who is articulated this much. Yeah, and the balance for the legs, guys. The legs are bottom heavy, so it's very easy to stand him, get him in some poses. As you can see, as you saw in the table time, he can stand in one leg and do some crazy poses upstairs. So yeah, final thoughts. He's a good figure. He's lacking some accessories, but hey, it's the only one you can get right now. So if you want a good villain, get him now, guys. Alright, so that's about it for the review, guys. If you like what we do here, please do leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and click that bell icon somewhere there if you're already subscribed. It helps out the channel a lot so we can do this better for you. So keep safe, eat your veggies, and peace. Later, guys. Bye. Keep safe. Seromugen plus Ultra.